Kagurabachi, Takeru Hokazono, baby. All right, well, you actually have the first line. Yes! I don't know what to do. It's okay. Take your time, babe. Take your time. This don't sound like AI.
Yura, is it ready yet? Smells amazing.
Almost. Hang on.
Yura, is it ready yet? Smells amazing.
Almost. Hang on.
It's so weird. I can't believe things are just back to normal. Oh, she has a ring on her finger.
Girl, boot up. As we approach 1 month since the end of the war, efforts are underway to rebuild the war-torn area step by step. Praying for peace, Master Swordsmith Kunishige Rokuhiro vowed to enshrine the blades.
All thanks to the war heroes.
I know, right?
Would you like a giraffe? Have one delivered.
This is weird. Like, I'm not used to like seeing like Yura being like a nice guy because
He's normal.
Yeah, right.
That's
Normal.
The word.
Yeah,
That's the word.
This must be yours memories. You must have lived in the area that was ravaged by the war. From now on, you can rest easy, knowing that they'll protect this country and all of us. Chapter 104.
Heroes.
Only the Senichi has the unique ability to transcend its eternal contract, allowing another, someone not contracted to the sword, to wield just the very tip of its powers. Just the tip, baby. Just the tip, baby. It forcibly alters the user's body. As a result, the more the body is consumed, the greater the power it can command.
Proceed.
Lies! Shaku, we're behind all of it. It's all your fault. You call this the greater good? Let go. The enchanted blade.
Also, can we just take a moment? Those people are freaking hanged.
This is how the gang keeps people in line. Jiro, what if the Kurogumi are the colossal scumbags?
We only made the minimal sacrifices necessary to wield the Senichi. Do you think it's Hishaku's fault? The world's hardly any different from before we began our crusade. The Rakuzachi was operating for far longer. For years, people everywhere were exploited and victimized. It was beyond the Kawanabe's control. Human beings can only do so much. But with the enchanted blades, with the Senichi, everything could have been different. It's Shaku's fault. Who sealed away the enchanted blades? Who held the means of eradicating evil and just disappeared? Your father made the world like this!
Get over yourself. He wanted to live peacefully with his son and his goddamn goldfish!
And they go in, they're crashing. Okay. It's consuming him even more intensely. Whether the Swordmaster uses Senichi's power to completely devour Yura's body, or whether Suzaku restores the body and expels Senichi's encroachment, hangs in the balance of a tug of war. See, okay, I was talking about this. I was literally saying this, that it was going to be kind of pushing back and forth with each other, and it's all depending on like the will and the strength and how much is getting pushed into this one man. Yura contained it by sheer force of will. In other words, we never saw the full extent of how it consumed him. Because Kiyoru was that guy. He said, I'm not letting this take me over while I'm about to die.
I'm about to die?
It can't be.
Nani?
I'm not letting this take me over while I'm about to die. Proceed. I have to stop it. Aka, Zaku. Last time, Samura cast the flames and I merely ignited them. This time, I'm pretty sure they just stacked.
Wait,
we need stacky, dude. This time, I stacked it with my Aka, with the double Suzaku from both of us. It's over. Who are you? We were nobody. But we were nobody. We needed hero. Relax. I'll give your body back. Hand it all over to me. I understand the situation very well. I'll be there.
You just lay down and took a nap.
Oh, this man's freaking ascending. He said, go! Don't Senichi.
Real!
Can we get much higher? So high. Oh, getting stronger. Oh, the sword's coming out.
Yep.
It's not just the tip. Oh boy.
Pulling out.
He whipping it out. He said, hello.
Whip it out. You know what I'm talking about. That.
I think Yura actually win this.
I don't know. I feel like something's gonna happen.
Maybe freaking
gonna
Yura's gonna
prevent-
find a way to like break the sword. I mean, the sword is coming out of the sheath, so
Yeah, so it should be easier for him to.
I mean, we'll
Technically.
see. I don't know if it's be easier.
Yeah, like.
Not to mention, you know, the sword master actually is taking over the dude's body, so you're actually gonna see what he can do with the actual, like the full ability's coming out.
Yeah.
So like, this is not good. The malediction might happen right now. we might just freaking have everything just die. That flashback was quite interesting though, because it seemed like, I guess, he was at one point kind of normal, and he kind of wants like a hero person, and he was looking up to Rokuhiro because everybody look up to him,
Yeah.
but something changed within him after that point, and he's like, I need somebody else to, well, it's because after the war, obviously, but like, look, he needs a hero, he needs somebody that can save us, like All Might, because All Might was that guy, all right? Deku, no, he ain't him. He ain't him. Bakugo, nah. All Might though.
But I think like it goes like if a place is ravaged by war and then that war ends, like you think that, oh, it's gonna be peace and stuff like that. But unfortunately, which I guess Yura learned the hard way, that war doesn't have to be going on for evil things to happen.
Mm-hmm.
Because there's just evil people out there no matter what. Just like there are good people, there are bad people. And something must have happened to Yura and his wife.
Wife's probably dead.
Yeah, probably. And something happened to him and his wife that made him feel like, oh, well, that it's weird. Because it's like, yeah, if Rokuhiro had, like, you know, the Swords Masters, like, are they just gonna be, like, patrolling all over Japan, fighting crime and shit? Like,
Yes, like vigilantes.
like what the fuck? Like,
Yeah.
I don't know what he was expecting. I don't know. I don't know what he was expecting. I mean, yes, could Rokuhiro had let the Sword Masters, the Sword Bearers have the swords to, like, you know, be able to protect like certain areas, stuff like that.
I mean,
Okay, but because of how dangerous the Senichi was,
yeah.
it kind of just made sense to just seal up all the enchanted blades. So
Yeah,
it's
so like, why is like one getting sealed when everyone should just be sealed at
yeah,
this point?
and it's one of those situations of these swords were forged for war.
Yeah,
There's no longer a war going on, so why are we still going? That's
So
okay.
my thing is, why didn't he just make some different weapon, like another Glock or some other kind of situation?
He probably, first of all, Glock, really? But first of all, he wanted to live a normal life with his son and go fish. I'm gonna keep on reiterating
Yeah,
that.
the goldfish. Yeah.
But my thing is that it's kind of like if you used bombs and tanks for a war, okay? You're not gonna use a goddamn tank if somebody's robbing a McDonald's.
I mean, that's
that is such a, like, an that's so extreme for no goddamn reason. You don't need that. That's the same thing with the freaking enchanted blades.
I mean, what if they could have just not had the enchanted blades? Because they do still have skills. They're sorcery in this world, so it's like it wouldn't hurt to maybe have those guys that were the quote unquote heroes still maybe patrol or something.
But I think that's what the Kabanabi was supposed to be.
Technically, yeah, true.
I think that's what the Kabanabi was supposed to be, and I think that in Yura's eyes they fell short, which is why the Hishaku was created.
Yeah.
Which I'm sorry, the Hishaku are not the good guys. I don't care what you say, Yura. Y'all have done freaking Hirohiko freaking like cut off the head of the Torii Gate guy. That's a good guy?
Yeah. I don't know. I don't want to consider him a good guy, unfortunately.
Yura is extremely misled, and I feel like he's doing everything based on his emotions and his tragic past, which,
I mean, that's usually everybody's motivation. There's always something in their past that makes them do the things they're doing right now. And I mean, he was in love, I guess. I mean, yeah, he had a wife, and the wife was no longer there. She probably became a tree.
She probably became a tree.
So this was a thing apparently within the community for Kagurabachi. There is a complaint actually happening right now. that
It has been for a while.
I mean, it's been a thing, but it's kind of blown up now, finally, I guess. So it's like, you really think about it when it comes to Kagurabachi, what are women doing in this series? Outside of just being like a housewife or being the tragic backstory to somebody, because Yura has the same backstory as every other freaking dude in the series, where the wife or this girl that he's interested in dies. We're assuming she's dead anyways, right? But like, the high chance
she could have just freaking divorced his ass.
that too. All goes back to them dying is the thing here. From Samura to Yura to Hakuri, because yeah, that one chick, if you remember correctly. So like, I mean, Chihiro's different because his dad died. We don't know about the mother.
Yeah, we don't know anything.
We don't know anything about the mother.
Who knows? Maybe his mom will show up and be a complete and utter badass.
Like, for all I feel like that might actually end up happening. But this is only 104 chapters in. I do, for me anyways, want to give it some more grace to see how he's developed some of these female characters in the series. Because, like, I mean, there is still Hiyuki. And Hiyuki, it should be doing something here very soon. I hope so anyways, right?
That's why I'm annoyed, because they showed us, like, in a previous chapter that Shiba and Hiyuki were on standby together. So it's like, if Shiba's here, Hiyuki should also be here.
Yeah, but like I said, there isn't a whole other fight happening outside of this fight. So I'm assuming Hiyuki should be over there. So I'm expecting, honestly, with everything happening, the next chapter might actually pan away from them and we move over to what's going on that side. Because we've been with them for a minute. So it makes sense to actually move back over to that. So we might see Hiyuki in the next chapter, and hopefully there's like more backstory and some developed for her. Also, there is also the longsword girl of classes. Like, she's a new character.
The Sephiroth sword girl.
Yeah, so she could also be something that might be more than just this damsel dies later type of character. You know what I mean?
I kind of want to give it a little bit of a little more of a waiting period. I do want to see what they do with the female characters that we have that are like main characters. I mean, I get like the whole backstory, like it's always like, you know, I lost my wife, or I lost my girlfriend, or I lost the woman of my dreams, blah blah blah, whatever. But like, I want him to utilize the female characters that we have. I would like, even if it's a very small role, because Hinao was very important at the beginning of all of this. And then all of a sudden, she's like totally irrelevant and we're just going to forget her entire existence.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I haven't seen Hinao or Char, like, in I don't even know how many chapters. It's been a hot freaking minute.
But I mean, I want to hear from you guys what y'all thoughts are when it comes to the chapter down below. Because I want to know, like, how y'all feel ultimately about the utilization of the women in Kagurabachi. Like, are you feeling like he's kind of sexist, or how are you feeling about this? I really want to know, but I want to bring it back to you. We'll give this rating for Kagurabachi this week.
For this chapter, probably an 8.
Yeah, I give it like a solid 8, because it does leave off a very big moment when it comes to Yura giving his body over to this freaking dude, and this dude about to fight probably go in. But like I said, again, we might even just pan to somewhere else, but we'll see what happens here. But this is a very big moment, and I don't know how Chihiro and Samura are gonna really take on this particular fight, especially considering that Samura is now kind of incapacitated after that freaking attack that happened to him, because, you know, he was focusing. Stupid freaking sucker. He's like a on the ground right now, putting Zaku on himself, like, But subscribe to the channel, put your comments, like the video, and we will see you guys in the next one. Until then, people. There you go.
Bye.
Wait.
Wait. Oh my god, I don't remember the anime. Wait. I think I know what it is. Is it My Hero? I'm gonna shut up now.